không phải bố mua đâu, ở đây bà cho đấy. Cao thủ chắc là sợ bị đổ bài. Miu à, Long ơi, có nước chanh của hết rồi à? Long ơi, rửa 4 cốc à. Rửa 4 cốc không? Hình như có chuột mắc bẫy Béo ơi. Anh đang đá dở dài. Ngó thì làm gì giết nó lại anh giết cho. Cứ để nó kêu bọn chuột nó tự đại đến với nhau. Gần như 5 hậu vệ. 2D à? Thủ kinh nhỉ? 2D luôn. Lại còn bị chặn nữa à?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is a place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Chưa sỏ há. Gớm thật.
Rudiger gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
That's really well manoeuvred. Look at the space here. Real chance. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Mbappe.
Valverde. And here's Haaland. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that is as far as they're going to go. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Kunde.
Giật chứ nhỉ.
Argentina still without a single shot on target. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And he goes cross-field. Davis. In with the challenge. Mosquera. Haaland does well to get it back. Chooses to go back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Canada clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No, that was never going to make it. No, no way through. And here's Haaland. Bellingham. Mosquera. Couldn't squeeze it through. Good play on the left-hand side here. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Cách.
Haaland. Brilliantly cut out. Dybala. And here's Haaland. Vinicius Junior. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He can get that clear. Back into the middle. Bout of passing here. He's going for goal.
That's just playing it safe.
Mà nhá, đúng on mượt nhá.
He's quick to snatch it back. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's been drilled in.
On mượt mà nhá.
He's there to retrieve it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Điều không được còn nào em mạnh mẽ lên chứ.
Rice. And here's Haaland. Gets his pass away. And he's heaved it away. Bellingham. Valverde. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Upamecano. Dybala. Now Fabian Ruiz. Mosquera. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a half of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Argentina really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
McAllister.
Ôi mẹ, cái tê sút luôn nó bi ơi. Đỡ bóng bên đầu à?
Vinicius Junior.
Cún đế. Ôi, lỗi kìa. Mẹ. Pha bóng hợp lệ. Chúng ta vẫn chưa có một, đấy vừa rồi hiệp 2 là một con đầu tiên cả một phóng tấn công rất đẹp. Rất khó để thể đi qua được côn đê.
And that's a he's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Davis. Valverde. He's in a good position. Has a shot!
Gớm nhà sút này, nó on gớm vậy.
Dybala looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
On gớm vậy.
They seem intent on marking him out of the game.
Tốt đấy, tốt đấy.
They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Stood up well to him there. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. David. And he's managed to get rid.
Mà thằng Gobi nó bị như kiểu bị nháo chó vậy trời ơi.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Fabian Ruiz to McAllister. Fabian Ruiz. McAllister powering forward here. That has been swung wide. That has left him in a heap. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
Rất nguy hiểm, chưa có nào.
In on the act here. Canada
Ta không cần sút, bởi vì sút là vào luôn thôi.
And they know they have to register while that's the case.
Rồi, đấy, lúc cùng ra phèn layout. Rút mà.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Mosquera. Vlahovic. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, saw that cut.
Cả ai cả chi mèn. Phơ với nhẹ đâu phán lên thôi, các cầu thủ ta toàn phán lên là vì thế đấy. Ta vẫn chưa bị thủng lưới rất hên. Bên Dũng đang
Timber gets it away. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rice does really well to win the ball there.
Lay out.
Vlahovic. Rodri. Played back in. David. Zakanyi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kulusevski. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kulusevski ditches it off him.
Argentina merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And he's lost his man here. Kulusevski. Mosquera. Zakanyi is herring after that one.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit to go.
Tốt rồi, đây là skill rồi.
Could well be the winner.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, I just think they've kept at it, got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
That could spell trouble. He's through, it's one-on-one. Great hit. It's a goal. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Gì đây?
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum.
Rafael Leao!
Đá lác
Well, he got
thế,
ripped
đang
because
đá
he was
dừng
under
lại chứ.
pressure.
Đây.
And it's Griezmann. Gives it back.
Oh, that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Davis. Palmer. David. Zakanyi. Sends it crossfield. And that has put paid to that. And time is up. Argentina were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about
Hay em ơi.
How would you summarize?
Không đọc báo bây giờ hay sao? Cô không ăn. Gớm nhỉ, tốt gớm nhỉ. Thần đồng của CFT. Trận này cố gắng có điểm thế nào. Silva, Zakanyi, Eze. Bellingham lại ốm mà em. Yo. Thành viên post bài bị Facebook nó xóa group rồi.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Timber, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Decent hit! Great build up.
Trận này cố gắng có điểm đó anh em.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And we have our very first corner.
Argentina are looking to go forward now.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Nó
gone
rồi.
Loose.
Oh, sweet feet.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Fabian Ruiz. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now there's a fine ball. Real chance here. Has a goal.
Tốt quá, nó bật được của đấy. Hay quá em ơi.
Simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So the first goal of the game.
Giật vậy.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try
shot at goal. It's a loose ball.
Giật đấy nhỉ.
That wasn't far away.
Cố lên nào. Có điểm thôi.
Dybala is short. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fabian Ruiz. Dybala! He's done very well to get to that.
Paulo Dybala really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Dybala with the short one. Valverde deals with that comfortably. Valverde gets rid without sophistication. De Ligt. Koundé did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's shifting through the gears here. Now the finish!
Nhanh thế. Cái chết ngay, hướng vai luôn.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Dybala. Can he spark a counter here? Now that's well seen too. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Bernardo Silva. Fabian Ruiz. Bernardo Silva.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
That's good play. Dybala. That's tidy. Davis does well to get it back. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Alvarez has created one goal already. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that.
Chưa, lạnh cái gì?
Davis.
Chung là tùy con ốm thì chưa bố mẹ nhắc thì thôi. Lớn đùng thì tự biết mà ấy.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Timber. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mosquera. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Fabian Ruiz. It's Bernardo Silva. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Mbappe. He's Mbappe!
Lại mất sân nhà. Chuông ngay.
And the lead is extended still further. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Hits one!
Cái khó của
And the
Derby.
keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Ai vào sân cứu thầy đây?
So, third corner of the game.
Two option.
They've played it short.
Okay, đá của bóng.
Dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it nicked away. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Koundé.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
pinches it off him.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
To go back. So we've reached the hour mark. Timber wins the duel this time. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Vlahovic is the guilty party there. Valverde, Mbappe. Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. Mbappe, whose purpose now is to complete a hat. Vinicius Junior!
Em muốn làm mà ngon thành thạo quá. Hở cái sút ngay, chứ vẫn chưa kịp hở.
Rice played it early. Good read, needed to be.
Sức hở sút ngay, gớm thật. Đó.
Mosquera. And it's Griezmann. That's Rudiger. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Vlahovic, he might be in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zaccagni. Davis. Just about up to 75 minutes. Koundé. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chooses to go crossfield. That has been cut short.
Đi đây. Cái gì đây hậu vệ? Ơi, rồi ôi, gọi gì đấy?
Mbappe. Passing nice and neat.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Valverde. Rice.
Argentina are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Chân gần nữa, cái xa vậy.
Make any further progress now. Great defending, strong and determined. Look at the space here. Griezmann did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Driving on and making good progress.
Trời ơi.
Steered out wide, but
hay
won't
quá.
reach that one. Rice. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Back into the middle. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that's that. Argentina cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling at times.